Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot. Today I wanted to kind of bring you guys like a little masterclass for writing ads for e-commerce. This is going down into the copywriting area. I've been getting a lot of questions for it, especially like how do I structure top of funnel, bottom of funnel? How do I write copy? All that good stuff. So I want to create a quick video for you guys. I lied, it's not really that quick, but it's in depth and bring up some really cool stuff that I think you guys will take some amazing value from. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. So to understand copywriting, the first thing you need to understand is what does it do in terms of advertising. It's more than just putting a bunch of cool words together. It's a lot more. So this is what people typically think. They think that, hey, this is your typical person, average person. We position a product in front of them and then boom, they buy and they get to their desired state. But the problem is people have a current state and a desired state. You think of a nice sports car and you're like, wow, I wish I could drive really fast. I wish I could feel the power of sitting in the seat, pressing the accelerator, feeling my back go against the seat and feeling the car launch forward. They want to get to that desired state. So what we do is we just position a product in front of them and they buy. But what we need to do is we need to communicate with them that this product will get them to that desired state. So this is what copywriting really does. So this is your reality. People want to get here and they're not just going to go to the product because they don't understand that that product solves that need. So what you do is you take copywriting and advertising, and through copywriting, through advertising, we communicate with them and we amplify those pains, those desires, unique selling points of the product, the benefits. Just communicate with them that this product is the product they need and will get them to their desired state. And this is what gets people to buy. So if you're failing to do this in your advertising, you're missing out on a lot of money. And if you are effectively doing this, you're generating a lot of money and you're probably doing way better ROAS. You're probably doing more consistently with your sales. You probably have your brand's probably growing very well. So yeah, and also too, I'm going to assume you have a proven product. I'm not talking to the people who's never tried this particular product yet in terms of Facebook ads and stuff. I'm going to assume that you are already running ads. You've already got a profitable product. And then now you just want to amplify the results and you're tired of testing new ads, new audiences and stuff, and you're actively failing to do something simple like copywriting. So let's dig into it. First off, you need to understand the core components of copywriting, because if I would just try to show you an article full of copywriting and stuff, you'll probably be confused and stuff like that. So copywriting is actually very simple once you break down the core components of it. So the first thing is the headline. The headline's job is to get you to read the first sentence. The first sentence's job is to get you to read the second sentence. So if you keep understanding that, you'll understand how to keep flowing through with your ad copy. But your headline is just to grab people's attention. If you're running Facebook ads, your headline is generally going to be your first sentence of an ad versus the headline feature that they have with Facebook ads. And you can actually test both of them and swap between those. But your headline grabs people's attention. It stops them, and then sometimes it can be a very elaborate headline. Sometimes it could just be a well-placed word at the right time in the right stage of the funnel to really grab people's attention. So then there's unique selling points of a product. And now, just let me say that these are not in any particular order. It's not like you need to write a headline down, then write down unique selling points. I'm just for simplification, just going down the list. So unique selling points of a product is huge because these are the points. This is basically what makes the product different. Why would I buy your white cotton t-shirt when I go to a store and buy it for significantly less? What is the unique selling points of buying that shirt? What is unique selling points of buying a Mustang GT versus buying a Mustang 3.5 liter or EcoBoost? I think it's 2.7. Whatever. Just, what's the difference? What's the unique selling points? Why would I buy that car when I could buy this car? Why would I buy this shirt for significantly more? What's the difference? So what you need to do is you need to focus on the benefits. You're going to have to do a mixture of benefits and the specs of it, because some products people make them way too complicated by talking about the specs of it. Imagine if like iPhone described their MP3 player or iPod. I think it was like 1,000 songs in your pocket. That's the benefit of it. Imagine if they said, hey, this is a iPod. It has a 2.3 gigahertz processor with 80 gigabytes or 8,000 megabytes of storage. Buy it now. Like, what the hell? Because you're not actively taking those tech specs and turning them into benefits that actively help the consumer. So if the consumer was looking for an iPod and they were very, very techy and knew exactly sales points, yes, but we want to focus on the benefits. What does this product, how does this unique selling point benefit the consumer? So for Apple, they did the iPod and their promotional message was 1,000 songs in your pocket. That sounds way better than just talking about the tech specs. So what's a good idea is you need to figure out your ideal audience. Some people prefer the tech specs. Some people prefer the benefits. So you're going to have to dabble in with testing between the two of them. Now, the next one is the pain points customers have or has. So these are the things that are troubling the consumer right now. What is the pain points? What are the problems the consumer's having right now? Pain, problems, both things kind of like go together. So call out the pains and the problems that person's having as if they're voicing in their own head. So when you're actively putting an ad out in front of them and you're listing all those, they're like, what the hell? You're speaking directly to me. Now, the next one is beliefs. These are like things just people have grown up with and just have naturally that you may have to overcome to get them to buy. So for example, in the fitness culture, an outdated belief is you got to do a lot of cardio to lose weight. That's a belief people have. And it's false. If you want to lose a lot of weight, you don't necessarily need to do cardio. You can do really anything you want in terms of physical exercise, but you need to make sure you're eating in a caloric deficit to lose that weight. So a belief is I got to do a lot of cardio to lose weight. I got to eat salads to lose weight. It's a belief. So then I show them a diet that's around caloric deficit that's going to, do the same benefit. It's going to do way better results and they're going to eat a lot better. And then I position that in front of them. They're like, well, wait, I got to eat a salad. Well, here's why not. What beliefs you got to overcome. Next thing is objections. This may be a price objection. This may be a shipping objection. This may be objection to the product. Every product has its own objection. Sometimes it could be a branding objection. Hey, I think you're a cheap like drop shipper, and I don't want to purchase from you because you're drop shipping. Overcome that objection with not necessarily copywriting, but in terms of going ahead with content that positions you with like an actual facility, packaging up packages, sending them out and everything, looking very professional. Next one is social proof. This one's super easy to do. I mean, this is literally just testimonials from your clients, customers. This is telling stories of how your product has helped each individual. There's a lot of stuff. Social proof, super easy. You guys should all know this. IRO, this would be something you would have on your Shopify actual page or website. It's just an irresistible offer they can't pass up. Like, it's an offer they have to take now. I know, like, for coaches and programs, they'll do like, the first 25 people who sign up get 50% off. So like it creates that rush, that sense of urgency to hurry up and go buy now. Guarantee, this is a way to remove all risk from buying. So for example, I guarantee you that if you buy this course and if you don't make at least $1,000 in ads from ads in the next year, I will personally pay you back for this course and also give you an extra $300 on top of that. So that way it's like, if I fail, I make $300. So a guarantee will be different for every brand. Be creative with this. There's no like boxes with this guarantee. So yeah, but if you can get all of these correctly put together, and like I said, there's just no straight down, just, hey, I gotta start off with the headline, gotta start off with the unique selling points and stuff. I will go ahead and like write down like long form direct sales copy with this whole format, but it's not necessarily needed, if that makes sense. So now I want to show you guys something more tactical. So like you understand these principles and stuff, but you're probably like, okay, do I need to like literally write out long form ad copy like that on every single ad? Like how do I apply that to my top funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel? So what I've been noticing has been working really well for me is I start off at top of funnel, and top of funnel, this is someone who's never heard of your brand before. They're not aware of you, but they may have a little bit of desire for that product. So through Facebook ads marketing and targeting and stuff, I can literally just, target a specific person that I would think would have desire for this product. And I can start just setting the seeds. My top of funnel is very soft in terms of selling. I'm really just trying to grab their attention. So I'll do like a catchy headline, a little bit about the product, maybe call out a pain point. So that way I feel like I'm speaking to them, and a buy now button. Simple. Just capturing their attention. This is going to give me a landing page view. This will give me an add to cart. This might give me a checkout initiated. This will give me a social media engagement, and probably also a purchase. I try to break even on top funnel. Always break even on top funnel. And then as I go down, I'll segment that up a little bit. So middle of funnel is where I'm going to the social engagement audience. This is people who's engaged my social profile, Instagram and Facebook. And what I like to do is I like to just do multiple ads, each one kind of target around a specific thing. So I'll do one specifically for social proof. I'll do another one specifically around objection handling, another one around beliefs, another one around just more information on the product. So that way it's kind of, and at the same time, I also like to lay it out over the course of a few days. So like I might do the first 3 days just objections and USPs. That's like objections to that product, like why it might not work for them, plus unique selling points about the product. So that way I'm educating the consumer of like, hey, this is the product you need. Here's more information about it. Here's why it's going to be amazing. Here's why your thinking's false about it. So yeah, buy now. Then after a few more days, I like to go ahead and position more. Here is social proof, because we notice you've been checking all the ads and stuff, but maybe you're just not completely sold on it because you're curious if anyone else has tried it before. So here's some social proof. Then I like to go down to bottom of funnel, and this is where I'm going to go longer form direct response copy. This is where I'll literally come there and maybe include all of this in an ad right here, because these are people that have been very engaged with the brand. They literally, they went far into looking at this product and stuff. So now I just need to further figure out what is preventing them from buying. And I put this little bar right here because it's like shorter ad copy, a longer ad copy, and I kind of just phase, as you go further down the funnel, the longer the ad copy gets. And because people are more willing to look at your brand, they've taken bigger time investments with your brand, so they're more willing to read something from you based off those intents, if that makes sense. Because they've already took high levels of time and stuff with your brand, like, okay, I trust this brand. Here's a long ad, but it's okay because it's from this brand. I love them. So that's how that works. So now you understand that. Okay, the copywriting process now. So now you understand the reason why we need to do copywriting. You understand, how copywriting works. What it does, like what's its place in the marketing industry. Then you also understand how it's laid out across different funnels. You understand all the components of it. So you're like, okay, great. I'm ready to write some copy. So what is the steps I need to take to go ahead and write some copy? So first thing is you need to get clear on who your product is for. So the best example I can give for you guys is I make these YouTube videos because, yes, I want to give back to you guys. I want to create some amazing content for you guys. But also, if you notice, a lot of my videos steer away from, here's how to set up an ad. Here's how to load up an image. Like, I'm not trying to target people who are just getting into Facebook ads. I'm targeting people who've already been running Facebook ads, and here's how to improve what you're currently doing. So that's what I'm focused on right now. The reason why is because my ideal buyer for my digital agency is someone that's already running ads right now, tired of doing it themselves and want to work with an agency, aka me. I position that type of content in front of them that's going to get them to be curious in it. They'll see how much better I can do it than them, and they're like, hey, I want to work with them. So that's why I never focus on entry-level stuff. I like to focus on mid to high-level stuff with Facebook ads and stuff, and giving you guys this information to help you out. And then, yes, I also do get some clients on the side from it. So you want to get clear on who your product is for and exactly what their thinking is right now. Don't just be like, I want to target people who want to learn Facebook ads. I want to target people who want to learn Facebook ads, but not how to learn them, but how to improve their current Facebook ads right now. So get clear on who your product is for. Then what you want to do is you want to analyze all your competitors and save all of their ad copy. Literally create like a Google Drive folder, copy and screen capture all of their ads. So that way you have like a folder full of copy, like 30, 40, 50, 100 pictures in it of just competitors' ads, competitors' ad copy and stuff. That way you can study that, because if it's working for them, you can take some ideas from it and use it in your ad copy to get you better results from the beginning. It also helps you kind of like figure out what's the right type of tone to go to your like voice, tone, branding. A lot of different good things come from when you analyze all your competitors, save all their stuff, then just go over it here and there. So if you have all your ideal customer, then you study your competitors and stuff. Now it's time to start brainstorming. What I recommend doing is going on the top of a sheet of paper, bust out a notebook, on the top of your sheet of paper, put pain points. Fill up that whole sheet of paper. Like you're literally going to write 30, 40, 50 pain points. And you're going to force yourself. You might rewrite one, 2 or 3 times, but all of that one is just kind of slightly rewritten. And you want to just do a bullet list. Don't try to write all of this ad copy at once. Don't start off with your headline, then try to write something else. You need to break up each one of these, like psychology, each one of these components. You want to break them up on sheets of paper, because if you try to write it all at once, it's going to be miserable. So you want to brainstorm, like I said, one sheet of paper, unique selling points. Another sheet of paper, headlines. Another sheet of paper, objections. Another sheet of paper, pain points. Write out as many as possible as you can. Usually your last ones are going to be better than your first ones. Next thing is you want to do is you want to take all this ad copy now and start writing different variations of it. So as you can see right here, I have my brainstorm, headlines, objections, and look, I'm going 1, 2, 20, 30, 1, 2, 20, 30. And, sometimes you might not have that many, but what you could do is you could rewrite them in different ways that make sense more to the consumer. And then what you want to do is just start structuring variation 1, variation 2, variation 3. Start structuring them in Google Drive. Like I would try to go with like 4 or 5 different finalized pieces. So 4 or 5 different variations. So like, for example, we're writing this for one particular product. I'll go with like 4 to 5 different variations. Then what you want to do is start testing. Start spending some money on it in Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever you're going after. Then what you do is you will have like 2 variations that won't work. You're going to cross them out, like variation 3. This is the winner. This one's doing like a 4x ROAS. This one's doing like a 1.5. This one's doing a 2x. So this one's doing really good. So now what you can do is you can start making spawns off of this variation 3. So this will be variation 3.1, and you just simply change up a few little things, just little changes. You want to figure out why is this working? You want to break it up and try to reinvent it. Try to make it better. See what you can make it 1% better. 1% better, maybe you get to a 4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3x ROAS. So that way you're doing slightly better now. And then again, you'll do variation 3.2. And then through all of that, keep learning. You want to consistently repeat your first 10 pieces of ad copy. Your first 10 pieces of ad copy will be trash. Your first 25 will be okay. Your first 50 will start catching people's attention. Your first 100 will start getting you the desired results. So you might get lucky. Your first one might crush it. You might not, but it's okay. Copywriting is a skill just like Facebook ads. You got to consistently learn. So that's why I put keep learning. I recommend books like How to Write Copy That Sells. It's a very straightforward book that allows you to learn a lot. It's on Amazon. There's like breakthrough advertising, which is really expensive, like $100, $200 for that book. But there's a lot of other just copywriting books on Amazon that work really well. But also Words That Sell is a really good book. It's basically like a dictionary of words. It's literally just words. It's not like something you read, but just dictionary full of words that sell that's worked well in advertising in the past, as well as phrases that sell do the exact same thing. So keep learning. Then I want you to repeat that whole thing. Go back to your ideal customer. Keep studying. Keep studying. You want to keep filling out ideal customer avatars, because sometimes you might have 3 or 4 ideal customers for your business. And then if you just keep going back over and studying them, you'll get a different focus and different perspective on them every single time you do that. Keep studying your competitors, seeing what's new what's new for them, what they're doing. Keep brainstorming. You might start thinking of new stuff for this. Keep structuring new ads. So now you can like think of more stuff of this based off of this. Creating new structures, like new variations and stuff that you can again test. And then you might even have like variation number 20 that's only like a 10x ROAS, because it's just absolutely crushing and dominating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Copywriting is definitely a skill that's going to take time to learn, but once you do, it's very, very profitable, and one of the major keys to getting your advertising to work, whether it's Facebook ads, YouTube ads, whatever platform you're on, copywriting is key. Now, if you're a Ecom business owner doing $10,000 a month or more in business revenue and would like to join some of my clients that are doing multiple 6 figures a month in revenue with Facebook ads profitably, make sure you click the link below and we'll basically jump into your ad account, show you everything that's going wrong, stuff you can improve on, and whether or not we could create a working relationship together. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I post marketing videos, Facebook ad videos, business related and entrepreneur related videos, kind of all that good stuff. And see you guys soon. Peace.